This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. Got a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk
Happy Monday.
Thanks, man.
How are you doing? You seem a little concussed. It's just a question.
Can't talk about it right now, but
Okay, you can't talk about it right now, but
I get deal some
got
insurance stuff.
yourself in a little accident.
Got myself in a pickle.
Well, got yourself in a little pickle.
A pickle.
Maybe took a little. How's the arm? How's the knee? And how's the head?
The arm and knee, I can deal with. The head's.
Head's a
I
little,
didn't need another concussion in my life.
No, and you think you got a concussion?
You saw the video.
Looked like it. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get into that. That's just a little teaser.
My producer, Mark and Casey, go, dude, I'm glad you're okay. Because they were shooting it. They go, are you okay? They go, listen, as your friend, I hate this. But as your producer, we love this.
We love it. Yeah, dude. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what the how this unfolds, as it were. So besides that insanity, which we'll get into when you're allowed to talk about it, what else did you do this weekend?
God, dealing a lot with that, figuring it out.
That's
2024 has been tough.
Between that
with
and
the baby
fish,
girl.
between that, fish, and baby girl, not a lot of time to think about comedy.
2024 is kicking me in the nuts.
Yeah, 2024, we're like, let's go 2020. Let's go 2020. What?
God said, if you thought 2023 was tough, just
try
hang
this
on,
on.
Bubba.
Yeah.
I mean, I coach on Tigers football team, so he had his first game. He balled out. We won. And then he had baseball tryouts right after that. So I did that all day. Then I went and hung out with the dads.
Tiger's going to be an athlete.
I think so.
Yeah. You're still very reserved about that, but going to be an athlete.
It's tough, you know.
Yeah.
A lot has to happen. I mean, he has the skill set, but and the talent. So we'll see. It's a long journey. As long as he's having fun, that's all I care about.
Long journey.
And he's good at it, right? Because a lot of time commitment for the parents.
Yeah.
Some of the parents, I don't get it. The time, you know how it is when you have kids. It's like, especially if they're on a travel ball team. I mean, they have cuts with those, so those kids are really good. But even if your kid's not gifted at it, it's like your weekends are done.
But you know, sometimes
your weekends are done,
right? But you're having fun watching your kid learn about life, right? So it's not just about the sport.
But then don't be on a competitive travel ball team.
Oh yeah,
like just do it your local place.
But the kid may love it. Is he good enough to be on the travel team? You know,
that's some of them. But then I can't imagine, like, if your kid didn't have, like, at least some sort of talent to it, I'd be like, Bubba, it's...
Sometimes
the
kid dictates that, though, don't they? I know what you mean, though.
No, a lot of it's the parents.
Yeah.
Because the dad, whatever, you know, the old story, I blew out my knee, I would have been playing for the Cubs. No. So he wants to put on his son. You're like, no, the kid wants to just go hang out with his friends.
Yeah.
Like, get him out of there.
Yeah.
You were in Florida?
I went down to Miami, which I
love Miami.
I hung with Patrick Bet-David's boys, Adam Soskin and Vinny Oshana. Vinny Oshana opened for me along with Nick Simmons. Both of them crushed it. Vinny Oshana, Vinny Oshana's not a guy. I can't have Vinny Oshana open for me when I do stand-up comedy because Vinny Oshana is an absolute monster on stage.
A handsome bastard,
too. Dude, a monster. Like, he was so good that I got inspired.
You finally got nervous?
I got nervous, dude. I was like, I don't want to follow that. I was laughing so hard that I just wanted to watch him. It fucked my show up.
What a show, though. It started with Nick, who's a monster. Then
Nick's a monster.
Vinny, and then you.
And then me. It was a good show. They got their money's worth. But Vinny is, he's one of those dudes who is as true a comic, and he's got just raw talent. He has a
beast, thick beard, man.
He's a Syrian. He speaks Aramaic. He's what Patrick Bet-David is. Aramaic, I believe, is the oldest language, one of the oldest languages in the world. The Assyrians were taken over by the Babylonians. That was in.
Okay, don't make it boring though.
If you go to the Bible, the Assyrians.
We're having a good time.
All right.
Super boring.
Handsome kid though, right?
Super handsome.
Yeah, Sanaz is a looking and she's a liking.
So am I. Absolutely. And I'm a straight man.
Nah, he's a stud. The kid's a stud.
Thick,
talented. Did you
see Patrick David Bet at all?
I didn't. Patrick Bet-David. I did not see him.
He's busy figuring out the Yankees starting rotation.
Yeah. I sent him a text. I said, you'll feel it when the wheels hit the tarmac, but you should know I'll be in your town. He goes, my man, the Pentagon's already notified me. Everybody's standing down and at the ready. He's the best.
He's the best.
He's the greatest.
I saw a clip of him talking about his ownership with the Yankees because it's owned by the Steinbrenners, and he was like, it's family owned. So it's not like a Mark Cuban where it's just a business. He's going to flip it and get it. He goes, it's family owned. So they don't give out shares. Like how much you own? I think he said less than like 1%. And he's like, but the plan is to get enough shares where I own a team, but it's not going to be with the Yankees because family owned. They're not going to sell this thing. So his plan is to own a team. Whether I don't know if it's just MLB or NBA, but.
So I just joined his app called Minnetka. Do you know what that is? Okay, so he's his buddy. I think he was with Vinny, and one of them went and saw a lawyer, and it was a 7-minute phone call, and the lawyer charged him like for his hourly rate, and he's like, but it was 7 minutes. He goes, what do you want me to do? I charge by the hour, and he goes, but I only needed you for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I didn't need you for a full hour.
So he goes, what if I came up with an app where you can hire anybody, but you get charged by the minute, not by the hour?
That'd be great.
And that's what he has. So now I just joined this, so you can be on there and you can get expert advice. And they hire you per minute. You want a 15-minute video call? Set your price.
Oh, that's great.
You know what I mean? You want a 5-minute? You want a text?
Quick question: why is Terrell Owens on there? I don't want advice from him.
Well, listen, Terrell Owens might be
able lawyer advice.
He might be no any advice. Terrell Owens might
I thought it was just for lawyers.
No, he might be able to tell you what not to do. It's for everybody.
Oh, that's great. Then yeah, if it's Terrell Owens and you're talking about football, that'd be great.
Can you imagine? Yeah. So you get paid for texts. You should get on there. Text. Video conference call, but it's another idea like that. This guy just comes up with these ideas and he just rocks it. So
damn, that's a brilliant idea.
Isn't that great? Why didn't I think of it? It seems so simple. It's like fuck.
That's not our lane, is it?
No, Bubba, it's not.
Damn, that's cool.
I know
that's brilliant, especially when it comes to lawyers.
It's great. So
they got a bunch of UFC guys on there.
Yeah.
Damn, that's great.
Yeah, he's great, man. It's really they're awesome. Michael Francesi.
Dude, if you want to get started in dark arts, you can talk to Michael.
Absolutely.
About being a mafia. Like, I just want to be in the mafia.
Well, he made his money in business. He was so smart about business. He had this gas scam, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a legal business.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's illegal, but he's stealing money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant businessman. I mean,
yeah. But that's right. Well, they always said in the mafia, there's racketeers and there are gangsters. So if you're a racketeer, you make money with business.
Yeah.
If you're a gangster, you kill people.
Different ways.
And that was why Paul Castellano called Sammy the Bull. He said, "You're a racketeer and a gangster." This guy's really good at business because he ran the entire construction business.
Yeah, the unions. Yep.
Everything, and he would
Dude, I made the mistake of liking a gangster interview. Might have been Michael's interview and Sammy's. Whatever, I just liked it. My entire freaking timeline is just nonstop mafia stories.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
I stopped going to.
That's what the algorithm does.
God, I only liked one for God's sake.
Well, I told you, I was sending my wife various,
Black
video
wieners.
of very handsome men with giant wieners. I'd be like, thinking of you or whatever. I would just send her some dumb shit. And then Instagram was like, this guy's gay. This guy's obviously gay.
I don't know why Instagram's like, do you want more of this? You should say yes or no. I'm like, no, I just like this one thing. Don't make it a thing.
Men with their shirts off in underwear with their giant dongs.
It should ask you, like, you want more of this? No. Then stop sending it to me.
The problem with me is I kind of did, I got a little confused.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
Now you're going to miss the great fight companion with Mr. Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, Eddie Bravo, and myself this Saturday.
I'm so bummed. I got to be in Arizona, CB Live. Come get some. Who's fighting in this? Can we talk about this?
Just the main card you want. I mean, just the main event. The rest of it is a complete. The rest of it's a bad fight night. It's the worst pay-per-view of the year.
Is Marc-Andre Barriault, is that the... No, that's not the guy we're talking... That's not that monster special forces guy. That's the... guy.
No, how dare you? No, I would definitely say if he was on. Arnold Allen and Mosar is a good one, but...
Yeah.
We're just, especially you and me, we're just going to talk about Strickland and
DDP. I think we are.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to talk about
Isn't that frustrating?
A little bit.
First pay-per-view? They know it's Canada, so they're like, you bitches going to buy it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
You're going to buy it just for that main event.
I don't know who's... Because you just, all due respect to everybody, most of us don't know those names.
Most people know, you know the main eventers. Raquel Penton, you should know.
Yeah, I know Raquel
Neil
Penton.
Magny, you know.
Yep.
Chris Curtis, maybe.
Maybe.
He does the pod with Strickland, right? Mm-hmm. Then you got Arnold Allen. Mosar, most people won't know.
Yeah.
Sean Woodson, you might. That's it.
What's your take?
Malcolm Gordon, you might.
Yeah. I have a thought on the Du Plessis Sean Strickland thing. I'm gonna say something and I want to get your take on it.
Okay, do it.
So I'm gonna put my money on Sean Strickland, and the reason I'm gonna put my money on Sean Strickland, I think Du Plessis is bigger, stronger,
Yep.
and a monster in general.
Yep. Hits
And
hard.
he's also
Unorthodox.
that's what I was going to say is unorthodox. So the thing that I whenever I hear of an unorthodox fighter is fighting, let's say a fairly orthodox fighter like Strickland,
Like a technician.
is I go, are you unorthodox because you were so gifted that you got away with
Yeah, there's that.
being unorthodox, but that meant you skipped the fundamentals. And the problem is in the upper echelon when you're just unorthodox and you meet somebody who's got those fundamentals, you're gonna have a hard time. It's
Now,
gonna
Robert
be
Whitaker
something
would
different.
beg to differ because he's Mr. Fundamentals, probably the best fundamentals in the middleweight division, and he got starched
That's
by DP.
debatable, yeah.
Oof. Robert Whitaker?
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know about the best fundamentals.
Oh, man, you're so off on that. Oh, that's what he's known for. I mean, Robert Whitaker's technique
I don't
is
see that
insane.
as I don't see it the way I see it
Bubba.
with Sean Strickland, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
I really
that's
don't.
a terrible thing. Robert Whitaker?
Yeah.
Oh, man, his technique's insane. Insane. Yeah. Now, you're saying because you couldn't understand the Philly shell
Well,
and his defense.
No,
Robert Whitaker's
His defense?
technical is, I mean,
Yeah.
but think before he lost to Sean Strickland, he only lost to one guy ever.
Yeah. Look at his win record.
Oh,
It's
you
insane.
At middleweight, he's only lost to Izzy.
It's insane. Look at that. That's insane. So, what are your thoughts on what I just said in terms of Du Plessis, as it relates to Du Plessis, Strickland?
With his fundamentals,
Do we know? We
the
don't know
thing
yet.
is, we don't know yet because he's gotten by with what he has,
Yeah.
and it might work for him. And it could be that thing where Sean Strickland can't get a read on it early on, and he gets caught because he hasn't seen it in training. And DDP hits so hard where it could be a short night for Strickland. But again, Strickland's defense is so damn good, the best of all time in the middleweight division. So you would assume Strickland can apply pressure and wear him down. I think the biggest difference is in cardio. Like DDP's never done 5 rounds. Strickland gets better over time. Strickland just has to avoid the first 2 rounds with that big power and unorthodox style, the explosive style. If you can navigate those first 2 rounds, I have Strickland winning too. I picked Strickland on the Schaub show.
You did?
Yeah. We haven't agreed in a while, dude. Feels good. Feels
good.
right.
That's good. That's good. I
Feels
like
right.
That. That's good. I thought you were definitely going to go with Du Plessis because you.
I didn't know who to pick.
Yeah.
But I'm taking Strickland. Now, if you look at the resumes, I was doing it on the Shop Show, strength of schedule, you probably side with DDP having a better strength of schedule, has better wins. A knockout over Robert Whitaker in the second round is nutsos. Nuts. People don't understand how fucking good Whitaker is.
Yeah.
Insane. So he has that win. He knocked him out. Derek Brunson's tough customer, beat him.
Yeah.
Darren Till, no punk. Brad Tavares, no punk. You know?
Well,
So his wins are better than Strickland's.
Yeah.
Strickland just has the big win over Izzy.
that's true.
But my argument with this, take out that win over Izzy, look at his strength of schedule.
Let me see. Yeah.
So he beat 2 up-and-comers and then lost to Jared Cannonier, lost to Alex Pereira. Jack Hermansson's probably his best win.
Yeah.
But really
You're right.
his
No
best
joke.
win would be Brendan Allen now. Back
Yeah.
then it's a different Brendan Allen, but Brendan Allen's a damn good fighter, top 10 guy.
So
So I'd say strength of schedule goes to DDP.
Yeah.
Experience, cardio, technique, defense goes to Strickland. I'm going to bet on that. But again, the odds are close. Like this morning I woke up, no idea who I was going to pick. It's
Yeah.
too tough to call.
Yeah.
DDP's
What is
a
DDP's
savage.
wrestling like? Ground game,
Not bad.
not bad,
Not bad.
but it's really his striking is just ruggedness.
Explosive. He's just a tough customer.
Yeah, he's just muscular and big. I don't know how he gets down at 185. By the way, that's another thing.
Damn, Strickland's a
looks like-
minus 238 now.
It's
It
interesting.
used to be like minus 110.
Well, I think what they're
115.
doing is this. Here's why.
Let's take a little break, B.
Little break.
Can we take a break? Because
Yes.
UFC 297 is bringing a stacked fight card in Toronto.
I got some money.
Stacked is a very loose term. They're bringing a fight card. The main event's good. Let's
Main
be
event's
real.
fun to bet on. I'll tell you that much.
Is it ever, dude? And we're taking Strickland. So you can watch the fight campaign with Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, Eddie Bravo, and myself, and make bank with DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. They'll take your excitement level north of the border. We're talking about Toronto. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Now we got Strickland. I like Strickland and then you parlay that with the over on rounds. I don't know what the over is.
What about Raquel?
4.5.
You betting on Raquel?
I don't care about those fights. I'm taking Strickland DDP fight, and I'm taking Strickland via decision.
Got it.
Parlay that, and you can do that and download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use the code FIGHTER. New customers can bet just $5 on UFC 297 and get 200 instantly in bonus bets. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with the code FIGHTER.
The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/MMA for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
Friends,
we've partnered with a fun one. Talk about 5.
Talk about a free $40 bottle of 5 daily Buzz gummies. All you have to do is pay shipping and handling. All right, listen. 5 daily Buzz gummies
It's a light
2
buzz.
to 5 milligrams of THC.
Just a light buzz. You can do a podcast on it. You can do it to wind down at night. It's a nice little buzz, man.
That's right.
5 is fully legal, ships to all 50 states, third-party lab tested, grown in the US of A, and you get it for free by visiting 5cbd.com/fighter. The flavor I like that Daily Buzz Sour. They have a variety of fruity flavors. They taste freaking too good. You don't want to eat too many. You're going to be high off your ass.
Now, it's certified. I believe it's GCMP and U.S. Hemp Authority certified. So you know you're getting the very best and you know the dosage. Go to 5cbd.com/fighter and get your $40 bottle for free. Just pay shipping and handling.
Because back in the day with edibles, you never knew.
Oh, dude.
You and I have been blitzed.
Oh, my God. I couldn't even feel my heart I couldn't feel myself breathing. I was like, oh, I'm going to die.
That's 5CBD, spell 5, FIVECBD.com/fighter, FIVECBD.com/fighter.
I think Du Plessis clearly has to suck a lot of weight. If this fight goes past the 3rd round, I don't see how Du Plessis gets all that oxygen in those muscles at 185.
But also, to your point, if Sean Strickland starts applying the pressure, he might lose the first 2 rounds and Void's getting hit and he's not applying pressure. But once there's just a little bit of slowdown in DDP and Strickland senses that, that's where he becomes super special because he wants to break everybody.
Yeah.
So I can see this going to decision and Strickland winning 3rd, 4th, 5th, and wins 3-2 in the decision.
Yeah.
If not TKO by the end of 4th or beginning of the 5th, just because DDP is going to be exhausted. But again, this is if Strickland can dictate the pace. Because if it's at DDP's pace, which he's aggressive as dude, he's a berserker. He just goes.
DDP?
He goes. And he doesn't give a shit who Sean Strickland is. So DDP he's blitzer. Blitz.
Just comes in.
Just comes. So
was,
Strickland just needs to navigate that. Might lose the first round by the second one, but he knows that 3rd, 4th, 5th, Strickland doesn't slow down. It's such a fascinating fight.
It can be really
And
interesting.
thank God, because
I will say Du Plessis likes his low kicks, doesn't he? Doesn't he like his chopping low kicks? That would be a big problem for Strickland. If he's smart.
So does Izzy, though.
Yeah, that's
he
true.
navigated and took away from Izzy.
His ability to check those kicks was genius. Just bap, and I was like,
I think DDP throws it with different intentions. Like Izzy's doing it to set it up, distract you. DDP does it to hurt you. So we'll see how his checks, but he completely eliminated that from Izzy. So
100%.
Clearly he's doing something right.
And then every time you do that, and he's in your grill, he's shooting those lefts and rights down your right in your grill, hitting you bap. So that'll take your aggression out of your body right quick.
It's a fun one though, right?
It's a fun one. I can't wait. I'll probably be on stage. I've cut my shows short before when I get really excited. All right, I'll see you guys later.
This is the main event, so it's the last one, But the rest of the card, it's, it's insulting.
I think I'm going to do Sean Strickland's podcast. I was asked to do that when I'm in Arizona. I mean, Sugar Sean. Valleys.
Yeah, I was going to say Strickland does
Welch.
it. Yeah.
I love those guys.
Yeah, they're great.
When does he fight our boy Cheeto?
Are they fighting in Miami? Is that the Miami card or no?
98, right? Let me look.
Yeah, Miami's 299 stacked.
Damn.
299's Miami.
Damn.
$299.
Yeah.
299 so stacked.
Is there a fight that you, besides this, that you really want to see?
Dustin Poirier BSD is pretty tasty. Gilbert
Yeah.
Burns Jack, tasty.
This is a great card. Yeah.
Kevin Holland, Michael Page, Curtis Blades, Almeida.
Kevin Hall and
Jesus.
Michael Page can be very interesting. That's a good matchup. That's a fun matchup.
Yeah, Michael Venom Page.
Yeah.
Kevin
But
Holland, so fun.
Michael Venom Page has had a storied career, man. Caitlin Chikugian, that's my girl. Kicking ass. Still number 4.
Peter Young, So Young, Jesus.
Peter Yan. Peter Yan.
Pedro.
I had him pegged for champion. And Josh Parisian, he got some
So Peter Young
tits
was
on
champion,
him.
right?
What's that?
Peter Young was a champion.
Yeah, but I just had him, holding that for a long time.
The card stacked.
Boy, that guy Mikhail Oleksiejczuk looks a lot like your French boyfriend, doesn't he?
Benoit? Yeah.
They look like they're
Yep.
related. Oh, I just saw Michel Pereira in the airport. How funny. Yeah. What does he fight at?
85.
Yeah, I figured he was big.
He's the guy that just jumps around, flips, does all that
Yeah,
crazy stuff.
I think that was him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him.
Yeah, he's a fun one. Yeah, 299 stacked. Super stacked.
Yikes.
They still got to figure out 300. What'd you do this weekend, Jen?
Wait, I have a question before we go in. There is no testing in the UFC anymore, or is
There
it
is.
different? There's
No,
a
there
different
is.
testing thing.
Still pretty strict testing.
Okay.
Just not USADA, where they're waking guys up at 4 a.m. and shit like
Okay.
that. They're still random testing. Yeah.
still random.
It's not the Wild
So nobody's
West like we
fucking around.
hoped. No.
Okay.
No. We were hoping Wild West, but no.
Suddenly you see everybody just
Why do you ask?
jacked out of their minds. Remember the difference?
Why do you ask that, though?
I just wanted to know. if
Yeah.
we were in for some more
Oh,
fun.
I wish, but no.
You just want them sauced.
Yeah, so much fun.
Sauce.
Especially now I'm not fighting, sauce them up.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Jen?
No, you asked me what I did this weekend.
Yeah.
So went to go Korean barbecue with Georgie.
Where'd you guys go?
Quarters. That's like my second favorite spot for Korean barbecue.
How's
in
our
the
boy George
world.
doing? I got to call him.
Just give him a call. He's good. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I talked to him 2 days ago.
Good.
Yeah. Then it was my brother's birthday yesterday. But I forgot to tell you guys, like 2 weeks ago, I went to do this thing called the Squid Game Trials. It's in LA. So it's basically they kind of like mimic the whole Squid Game thing, right?
Did
The set.
they kill people?
No. But it's like this obstacle course and you have to think and all that stuff. Out of
I'm
40
out.
people, I got second place.
Damn, you
I
got
should
first.
have. I should have won though.
Damn.
But I messed up because you know the spoon with the egg on
Egg?
it. You're supposed to like knock over the other person's egg. The guy was like the guy that was really good was so aggressive. I just got like emotional. I wanted to like hit his hard and
That's
then
what
let
he
it drop
wanted.
and then yeah, exactly. So I lost the game.
Oh, that's why
That
you
one.
lost.
Yeah.
What ethnicity?
he-
What ethnicity was the guy you lost to?
White.
Damn white.
Hey,
Hey, man, it's Martin Luther
hey,
King.
what ethnicity? White.
By the way, I want to apologize
Hey.
to everybody. It's Martin Luther King
It is Martin Luther King
Day, and
yeah.
we should all honor the great man. And we're doing a podcast because Brennan's a racist. And Brennan was like, "Hey kids, noon, we ain't taking it off." I was like, "All right, if you want to be racist about things, but."
There was a text message that sounded.
Well, he's got a mullet, he's got a mustache, he's got a truck. You redneck, and I guess here we are.
Everyone's taking MLK Day off?
Yeah.
Oh, but we're just gonna forego Columbus Day.
Listen, nobody's competing. We're take it easy, bro. Hey,
Hey, where's
man.
Malcolm X's day?
Far right
He did a
Raven
lot
over here. Calm down.
Malcolm X did a lot.
All right, but Martin Luther King was, he's an American icon.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, he liked white prostitutes.
No,
Wait, what?
We don't have to get into that. We have to get into the
You
man's
haven't heard
courage
those FBI?
and it's be able to
You never
stand
heard
up.
those FBI tapes?
It doesn't matter. Human
No, I'm
beings
just
are
saying, if we're
flawed.
gonna talk about
People
it.
are flawed. I don't like the way you're talking about the man on Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, my son came home and was like, Dad, we learned about MLK. I'm like, did ya? Sit down.
No.
That's
I
what
don't
did.
like your.
went,
I
"Sit
don't
down.
like where you're going.
I want
with
you
it.
to show everybody's flawed. Okay,
No,
still a good person.
We all have flaws.
But
A great man.
he liked himself a white hooker.
Well, who wouldn't? Who doesn't? Who doesn't is what I have to say. All right.
It's interesting, right?
Yeah,
You gotta tell history. History's told by the winners.
The FBI listened in on the man, and I think if the FBI listened in on any of us, they'd be like, "What?" I mean, they'd probably be like, if the FBI listened in on me and my friends and saw the text I send, they'd be like, "He is clearly a gay man." I think that's what they would come to.
100%.
Right? But we just can't find the guys he's banging.
Yeah. True.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a lot of gay, me, you, Eddie Bravo, and Joe Rogan had a lot of interesting gay back and forth. How about that video Joe sent? That was interesting. About the, did you see the guy who is, he's like a shaman. He's a shaman who believes he's, from his studies of Native Americans, the alpha men, when their women were having periods, they took a man like him for sexual healing. It's fucking, should I play it?
Yeah. Send it to Chin. It's pretty, yeah.
This guy's
Okay.
amazing.
It's weird, yeah.
No, I don't want to, because then he'll see it and he'll think we're actually talking about it.
All right.
And I don't want. I don't.
We
wanna,
can't even play it
I don't want to
anyway,
give
so-
him
No, we
credit.
can't. Well, it's on Instagram, so we could probably play it, but
Yeah, I don't want to
We're
give him
good.
credit because he's annoying.
yeah, he's pretty soft. What else you got, Jen?
Are we on current events ready? What did you do, Sanaz, this weekend?
I actually went to a concert at the Honda Center. It was Alter Ego's iHeartRadio concert. Your boy Jared Leto was there.
Was he? What was he
With
doing?
30
Looking
Seconds to
fine?
Mars.
Oh, I love 30 Seconds
Was
to
he?
Mars.
Did he play?
And did
Did
he
he?
play? He did.
He
And
gives you a
he
show.
walked through the crowd with a silver cape.
Oh, I love it.
And he got somewhat close to me, and I just felt healed all over.
Yes.
Like,
That boy can sing.
I mean, those piercing eyes. He has not aged a day, mind you.
It's
Yeah,
insane, dude.
there's no one who's aged better than that. Guy.
No one.
No one.
No.
It's
Great hair
incredible.
still.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's insane.
He's just gorgeous.
Was he the main event?
No, Fall Out Boy was.
Oh, I like Fall Out Boy too.
Yeah, it was Fall Out Boy who
We're
took
going
over.
downtown.
Paramore bailed out, so Fall Out Boy stepped in. Bush was there. Gavin Rosdale, another
Dime.
Stud.
another
Big boy.
stud.
Big
He
boy.
came- he
Much
came
taller than
in
us.
the
Still the
crowd,
slick
too.
back hair.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a stud. That guy.
Sings Machine Head, and like you really can see the age separation in the crowd at that point.
Yeah.
But
You go to so many concerts, huh?
too, yeah,
You do. That's good.
he did, yeah. But those two were the highlights for sure.
He hasn't written. I feel like Gavin Rosdale hasn't written much since Machine Head.
He doesn't need to.
It's so weird.
Must
like,
be nice.
Yeah, just to sing the same song over. Machine Head. He's
Machine
got a great voice. That kind of.
Yeah.
But he probably, especially back then, he sold so many records. He's like, I'm good.
Well, he married Gwen Stefani, and then I think he cheated on her.
With the nanny.
Oh, wow. Can I see the
That's why
nanny?
you got to hire ugly nannies.
Let's see the nanny because this is.
Well, I mean,
you
Schwarzenegger
gotta
was.
hire-
Well, yeah, Schwarzenegger.
You gotta hire unattractive nannies. You can't have a hot.
Unless you're
nanny.
just a savage like Schwarzenegger.
She looks cute.
Well, she's just a little too young, and then weird things happen. Yeah, she's cute. Yep.
Yeah.
Gwen Stefani moved on though, and she's with Blake Shelton, who's
Yeah,
6'5".
they seem like they're happy as hell too.
Oh, that's awesome. So they
And Miranda
so
Lambert cheated
He
on
left her for
Blake.
the nanny. Rather cliche.
Did they?
Wait, him and the nanny are together now?
I don't know.
Oh, cheated on her for 3 years with the nanny. Damn, bro. Under the same roof. Oof. That's got to be tough.
Nanny's gonna nanny. Remember you're gonna hire that Swedish nanny? I came over and you're doing interviews, and we are like, well,
Oh,
hey,
yeah. I was like, she's
was a-
Swedish and Ethiopian.
she's a
Remember?
10.
I was like, what?
Blood ass. I'm like,
I was
don't
like,
hire her. B.
Absolutely not.
I know.
I said to my wife, who was a fucking 10 herself, I was like, you're not. Listen, I know you're confident, but I don't need that. I'm going to be checking my hair.
I mean, look what Arnold did with a warlock.
mean,
and you're gonna toss that in front of me?
all day long.
What are we doing?
It's my joke. Even a levy, the strongest levy
Yeah,
breaks.
I can only take so much.
I mean, after
what are we trying to do
after
here?
the 10th hurricane.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You see that Instagram thing where the girl, was her husband said something like, "So would you cheat on me?" She goes, "Of course I would cheat on you." Of course I would, because I'm a human being, which is why I never put myself in positions to cheat on you. Anybody that puts themselves in front of very attractive people over and over is ultimately going to cheat. He was like, that's
Fair
not
point, though.
I know. She had her kid with her, or something like her baby. She's like, I'm not an idiot. It's like,
Oh, wow.
that's a,
I was just keeping it real.
I know. I kind of appreciate
Yeah.
it.
It hurt your feelings, but
There's something about, if you really think about it, if all of us were just dead honest, just honest, like even if we're like, I don't like you, but I have to help you because I have to, even then I'd know where I stand. Like we'd all know where we stood. You know, it's like there's something about radical candor that
that's why you should come out as gay. I've always said that.
Yeah, I would if it was that easy, but I am attracted to women.
Wait, so the girl said that she would cheat, or the guy?
The girl. The wife.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I did not see that Instagram post, Brian.
Yeah. Girl. Oh, what's this?
It's not.
Okay. Gary Busey just had to go potty.
He looks great.
And he gives 0 Fs and was like, I'm just going to do this in public. And there it is.
But
Blurred
he's
out.
like in front of a store?
Yes. Yes.
He's crazy. He don't give a shit. Now, I love peeing outside myself. You feel like a real Hell's Angel.
Yeah, he's
but
kind of a mess.
to do it, it looks like he's in Malibu. He's a wild boy.
Well, they called him Gary Abused Me. He did so much cocaine. Like it just, couldn't stop.
He's great in Tommy Boy. He was, he was
Great actor. Big Wednesday, Point Break.
That's right, Point Break.
Yeah, but just, you
Damn, you're just going to piss outside like that?
Over the sweatpants.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Damn,
He's old.
Yeah, wearing sweatpants in public. Frowned
He's an
upon.
old man and he could care less. Look at that.
Damn, good for him.
Good for him.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird to, I mean, that's when no
This
fucks
was
are given.
incredible to watch
Yeah.
him.
Your guys
He was amazing. Did you
friend of the
watch
show,
him?
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I saw this.
Wow.
Powerful stuff.
What an articulate man.
So good at speaking. Dude.
He's
incredible.
so good at
chills.
speaking.
Yeah.
Legend.
Chills.
He's so good though.
So Jelly Roll. Yeah.
Incredible.
Speaking in front of the set. Crazy.
Special guy.
Yeah, that was gangster.
That's
huh?
how you use your platform right there. Beautiful.
Exactly. I agree
Not
with you.
political.
That's
Just
what he said. He goes, I'm not political.
No.
Then when he broke it down, it was like a 757 jet crashes every time. That's how many people are dying every time. You guys would look at it.
He was
different.
incredible. That
He was
was
so
really
good.
beautiful.
So good. So proud of him.
Yeah. A good
I didn't know
man.
his real name's Jason D. Ford.
I didn't know either.
I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Alrighty.
He also has tattoos all over his face.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, you guys remember the OnlyFans model who is being charged for allegedly stabbing her boyfriend to death?
Yeah.
Well, this video came out 2 months before that happened, and it's showing her like attacking him physically again. And she's still saying this was all self-defense.
And-
She's so screwed.
Yeah.
Play
It's
it
on
first, Jim?
TMZ, but yeah, we can't play it for the show, but it's on TMZ if you guys want to watch it.
No, like I was fucking sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And now why am I not sober? Because of you. Like, you're hindering my progress.
You're hindering my progress.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Come on, boy. Let go of me. Like, I can't even, like, I'll try to do it. Like, get the fuck off me.
She's hammered.
Listen, he saw me, and I know I'm fucking, like, fed up with you.
So go to the elevator.
Yeah, and then here's another one of them in the elevator. No, not that one. Don't do that.
That's
covered
after
in
she
blood.
murdered him.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's
Don't do
after
that
she
one.
stabbed him.
So here. So she says she killed him. Or it was a rage.
Self-defense.
Self-defense, jealous rage,
What's
whatever.
wrong with her, man? Oh, man. He's like, yeah.
But what is he supposed to do here?
Oh my God.
He's just attacking
She's
him.
super violent.
Yeah.
Damn.
This poor guy, and he's just like, he's a big dude too. He's just like, God dang, man. You know what's crazy is to them, this is normal.
Yeah.
Like they did it so much.
She's very
He's
violent.
not alarmed. He's just
She's
like,
very violent. She's a weirdo.
oh, she's going to prison for the rest of her life.
Oh yeah.
But isn't it crazy? Like he's that, like to him and her, like this is a Wednesday, where the rest of society,
this
if
poor
you
guy had
should
to
watch
deal
this
with
and go,
this
oh my
shit all the
God, this
time.
is nuts.
That's where you get addicted to that crazy pussy is what it is.
Or he came up with trauma, and to him that's normal.
Yeah,
There's that too.
100%.
Yeah.
You
So to him,
that's
he's
right.
like, this is what you
That's
do.
right. That's right. That's
I didn't come up with that, so we're like, oh my god. He's like, what?
That's
is Wednesday.
very, very true.
Yeah.
You will. They say relive the trauma under your own control.
That's terrible, man. That's crazy. She just stabbed him.
Seems like a nice
it's a
guy.
bloody photo from what we
don't
could
know
see,
him
but
at all.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, I appreciate that he was able to take that much abuse and not hit back and not do anything. I mean,
that's what I mean. Like, what's he supposed to do?
Right.
Like, he can't
Well,
hit her.
this
Pushes her.
Yeah, this is. People don't realize that women do a lot of hitting as well. It's just that when men hit, it's a lot more devastating.
Yeah.
And it's but there's a lot of back and forth in domestic violence. There's a lot. There are a lot of women who get very violent. I don't think women are as violent as men. I don't think it's as big a problem because a lot of times it's like, all right, when men hit women, it's way worse, and a lot of times they kill women. So I'm not making that equivalent, but I'm saying a lot of times it takes two to tango. It's really fucking just two very. It's my joke. If you take what happens is you find somebody who's toxic, but they bring out your toxins, and when you mix your toxin with his toxin, you get cum. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Great sex. Let's fight and then we'll fuck. Fucking true.
That's intense, dude.
Yeah, I don't care, dude. It's hilarious. See me in.
Let's take a little break because I'm thinking here. You ever thought about why your wireless bill is so damn expensive?
Yes.
Is it just all radio waves and how much can a radio wave really cost?
I just
Seems like Big Wireless got together in a forest naked and said,
on,
what,
what?
$100 a month? I think to buy it.
Yeah, it's kind of like selling water.
What choice do they have? Now, thanks to Mint Mobile with Ryan Reynolds, you have a choice. For a limited time, all phone plans from Mint Mobile are just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. That's unlimited talk, text, data for $15 a month.
That sounds like it's more realistic. They came along and said, let's stop robbing the people.
Cut the middleman out. Go to Mint Mobile. They're here to rescue you with a premium wireless plan for just $15 a month.
Yep.
All plans come with unlimited talk and text, high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
Ditched overpriced wireless with Mint Mobile's limited time deal and get premium wireless service for just $15 a month. That's crazy.
To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/fighter. That's mintmobile.com/fighter. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/fighter. Additional taxes and fees and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Hey, B, let me ask you something. How long have you, do you even know where your spark plugs are at?
I do. Right
In your Tesla?
I don't have I have a Tesla.
Yeah, so there's no spark plugs.
But I'll tell you this, when your spark plugs go, if you drive a regular car,
it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. It's expensive. It's a pain in the ass. I just wish there was somewhere.
It's a pain in the ass when you completely wreck your truck.
Yeah, and you've done that.
Yeah,
times.
we'll see.
Right.
And with O'Reilly, they're going to help you out, man. I'll tell you what, it starts with the spark plugs. Right now, O'Reilly Auto Parts gets a $12 O'Reilly gift card after rebate when you purchase 4 or more select AC Delco spark plugs. Maintain your performance and fuel mileage with new spark plugs from O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Yeah, but can I get some new wiper blades? I always need new wiper blades.
And you know what's cool? If you're a cuck like you, they have a professional parts people that will even install your wiper blades if you're absolutely clueless and can't even install your wiper blades.
I am.
Oh, wow.
Dude, so is that surprising to you that I need somebody?
No, of course you do. Yeah,
I have
you drive
never
a
done
Tesla.
that.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard?
No.
Yeah.
You know what's cool is Hertz Car Rental just cut all their electric cars, so that's cool. We're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
From spark plugs to wiper blades and more, save now. Do it right deals in store at O'Reilly Auto Parts or go to O'ReillyAuto.com. O'Reilly. Dude, this episode of The Fire Kid is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. I'm glad this is here because I've been dealing with insurance companies a lot, and I need it easy, man. I need a quote, and Progressive made it so damn easy.
Well, enter the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. So enter the name, it's the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. You name your price tool, puts you in charge of your auto insurance by working just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance.
You give them your budget. Say, I got $50 a month.
Yep.
They'll say, okay, we can
and
do
then
this
they will show you a variety of coverages that fit within your budget, giving you options.
It's great, man.
Yep.
You save a ton of money with Progressive Insurance. Quote today at Progressive.com to try your Name Your Price tool for yourself. Join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive.
28 million, by the way. That's a lot. They're doing something right.
Yep. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates, price and coverage match limited by state law. Again, go to Progressive. Name your price tool for yourself. Progressive.com.
Okay. Eric Spoelstra, guys, I don't know, you're not big basketball people, but this guy just signed the biggest contract, 8-year extension, $120 million. But here's the thing about it.
Miami did him right.
Miami did him right and said, we're going to finalize this the day your divorce is done.
Damn.
Because he was married to
Miami.
a cheerleader. Yeah, isn't that dope?
But his wife came out and was like, hey, I'm offended that you guys think this bothers me. And like, they were together for 7 years. Some people think it's not right.
7 years not long enough. Fuck off. 7 years not long enough. 7 years ain't long enough. You didn't put in your time. 7 years doesn't give you $40 million of somebody else's money. No, sorry. No.
God, who would defend her?
A lot of
plenty of
people.
people.
So it's the internet's split on this.
Of course it
Well,
is.
the internet's going to internet, but
Internet's going to internet.
yeah.
But overall, 7 years, you didn't put in your time.
This
Now,
is,
20 years, I got you. That's
Okay.
that.
And
You raise
do
kids.
they have kids?
I don't know.
But his salary before, she's going to be just fine.
Just fine.
He's been paid pretty well. Like,
Hell
he's a really
yeah.
respected coach. He started
won
in
a
the video
championship.
realm. Like, he was in the video room doing nothing and worked his way up there.
So they have 3 kids.
She's very pretty.
Pretty sure she
she'll
was
be
a
big.
cheerleader. But he's been making double million figures for years.
Yeah.
She's not going to be strapped for cash.
No.
That's why she probably doesn't bother. She's like, I'm getting mine.
Oh, Jesus, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Jesus.
was.
Team cheerleader.
Oh, she was. Oh, boy. Oh, man, she's gorgeous. Damn.
Head coach was like, I'm going to look and I'm going to like it.
Fucking A, right?
Cheer on these nuts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want your opinion on this, guys. California's trying to pass a ban that would eliminate tackle football for youths.
Is that Leinart talking?
This is Matt Leinart going at it, but listen to what he says. It's a little weird to me.
So the state of California has proposed a ban on youth tackle football for kids 12 and under. It's one step closer, and honestly, it's probably going to pass, which is extremely sad. All right, let's talk about this a couple of days. First of all, I get asked all the time from parents, when should my kid play tackle football? I personally, in my opinion, I never played tackle football till high school, so I have a different view on this. So I always tell kids, or tell parents middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade, 11, 12, 13 years old. Maybe they're a little older and understand more, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't play. That's just my opinion because of personal experience, okay? Secondly, the state is taking away basic human rights. Mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, aunt and uncle should have the ability to give their kids a choice, give them the opportunity to play. If they don't like it, they don't have to play ever again. If they love it, think about the things that it teaches your children. That's the second thing. Football is a gift. Football teaches you so many things. It doesn't teach you just how to tackle and score a touchdown. It teaches you teamwork. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you basic necessities, basic values and traits that you can take into everyday life, even at a young age. It really does. Discipline, motivation, how to work hard, all of those things. And also, third, think about what sports does to young kids. Kids who don't have a lot of opportunities after school. You throw them into sports because it's an outlet. It gives them an opportunity to be a part of something. Maybe that they're not accustomed to be a part of. And now the state of California is going to take all that. All right, so the state of California.
I don't get it. What's the problem?
The problem is this, they're only trying to ban tackle football for 12 and under. Still play football, but he's making it sound like they're taking football away from kids.
Yeah.
And like when you're bringing in basic human rights, like, I don't know, you have kids that play sports, what do you guys think about that?
But California, a kid under the age of 13 can cut off their genitalia?
Well, they can't really, actually. They can't cut. You can go on puberty blockers, which then you go into cross-sex hormones when you hit puberty and stuff like that, which I'm also against, of course, because I'm not a fucking crazy person. I don't believe in child sacrifice, but that's just me. But
I don't have a problem.
What do you think of this? Because you played until you played.
Yeah, I started playing tackle when I was 6. It's dicey. It's dicey because if you give the government an inch, they're going to take a mile. So it starts with this, and what other freedoms do you want to give up? Now, are they protecting kids under the age of 12? Maybe. I know a lot of people that play tackle football since they're 6 and they're perfectly fine. The majority of them.
Yeah.
So again, you're kind of tailoring it towards the exception, which I don't like. And when again you give California an inch, they're going to take a mile, and then what's next? So I don't agree with it. It shouldn't be up to the state of California. It should be up to the parents. So whenever California starts dictating what you can and can't do with your children, because there's some 11-year-olds who are complete ballers. There's kids in Miami, and then also in California, remember, California's crazy. We have the worst government ever. But so if California does this, well, Texas isn't going to do it. Florida's not going to do it. So then our kids are going to be way behind the 8 ball.
Maybe.
For sure.
Well, here's, I guess what I think my worry, like you, is like when the government gets involved in making
That's the biggest
law.
thing.
I personally, as I learn more, so I remember when I tried to play football, I was 14. I was just too small and it hurt. I was like, this sport's not for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not built for this. Now you were.
But imagine
it's
if
like-
the government went, you're too small,
There
you
go.
can't play.
There you go. So I think that I don't like when the government gets involved in this.
No, that's the only thing I don't
Because they
like.
do this shit. They'll do this with everything.
That's what I'm saying.
So
you give them an inch,
soccer, you have to wear a helmet. You can't head the ball because it causes all this bullshit. So I think that's a problem.
I don't like giving the government control over anything, let alone
yeah.
if my kid can play tackle football under 13. Also, whoever made these rules, how long they play football for?
Never.
They've
they
never
did. Maybe
played?
they did. You do have people that play pro football like Matt Mitrione who don't like the idea of their kid playing tackle football until they're 16 or whatever it is. So I get it.
Well, if you're
I
going to play
don't
at
know.
16,
Again, that's a parent's-
hold on. If you're going to play at 16, might as well not play. Matt didn't say 16.
Yeah,
I talk to Matt all the time. You couldn't play football at 16 and assume you're
Well,
going to have a
you
career.
could play. What I'm saying is that I think if kids wanted to play touch football until they were 12, you're learning fundamentals. You're learning how to catch. Now you're going to get into a different game, of course. When
Yes.
people can actually tackle you.
Yeah, I don't have a
It's like point fighting versus real fighting.
I don't have a problem with the under 13. The problem is giving the government any
that's right.
sort
That's
of
how I
access. It's a nightmare because they don't stop there. They go, oh damn, they went for it. All right, now kids can't do this.
I agree.
Now the kids can't do. And
We
you're
already
like,
saw what
the
they did with
fuck?
COVID. That 6 foot. That
Fauci said they made it up.
Yeah.
All of it's made up.
Yeah.
I could not believe that.
Isn't that crazy?
Shutting
He
down
admitted to
bu-
it.
You
I
just
can't-
shut down the
he
economy,
admitted to
shut
it,
down,
right?
destroyed
Admitted to it,
businesses,
yeah.
ruined businesses.
Like, how'd you guys decide? He's like, I don't know, just kind of spiraled out of control. Next thing you know, we
Scumbags.
decided to do this stuff.
Scumbag.
How
Piece of
many
shit.
businesses, like you just said, went out of business
Pieces of
because of
shit.
that?
But you would learn whether you're pro-COVID, you got to realize that was all made up.
Correct.
So
Learn
what do you
from
think
this
they're
shit.
doing with you think that just happened there? This is across the board.
That's right.
Across the board, this stuff is happening. It just didn't stop with COVID.
No.
This is that's your government across the board.
Yep.
So
Learn.
that's where it's scary. I agree. It's probably healthier for kids to start 12 and older, for sure. They shouldn't dictate that. The parents should.
Yeah.
Again, because Texas and Florida and Ohio and New York, these big boy states, they're not partaking in this.
Yeah.
Those kids are balling.
Yep.
And making a name for themselves. And so it's trouble.
Yep.
It's just another way to make California softer,
Yeah,
more
it is.
liberal, more softer,
Yep.
more woke. Business is going to leave. Parents are going to leave. If your kid's gifted at 11, you're like, well, I can't stay in California. We're going to play somewhere else. They leave.
Bothers me.
It's a heavy football weekend. I want to know your thoughts on Belichick. Is he the GOAT? And it is rumored now after that embarrassing loss from the Cowboys, Jerry Jones came out and was like, I'm calling Bill.
I don't know if that's
Did the
move.
Cowboys lose to?
Oh, they got
They got
stomped.
blown out.
Did they play?
The Packers.
They play the Packers.
Jordan
Yeah.
Love.
They got blown out. It wasn't even a game.
No.
What happened?
Everything. They just played awful. It's the Cowboys.
Their
They're good
defense.
all regular season, then they just
Yeah.
eat shit.
Such a bummer, man.
Dak played
Jerry
awful as
looked
well.
ill.
Dak played
He
horrible.
played so well.
He
before
admitted
that.
it. He said, I sucked.
Well, yeah, we don't need him. to admit
Dude,
it.
you
He
played so well the
fucking-
game before. He was a
And
killer.
talk for MVP. Yeah, but this is the Cowboys. They always eat shit when it counts.
Packers-
I knew that. I was like, the guy was talking about the Green Bay game yesterday. He was on his phone when I was getting off the plane. And I was like, he goes, Green Bay's ahead. And then I forgot about it.
The
Fuck.
Packers went into that game with a 25% chance to win.
Dude. And they just blew him out of the water. Did they play?
It wasn't even a game.
They
played
played a
in
great
Green Bay?
passing
I think it's
game.
27-0 at one point in second quarter. And you're just like, oh, I turned it off. I'm like, Jesus
Dak kept
Christ.
throwing picks, and
Horrible.
I mean,
Was it the cold?
No, it was in Dallas.
It was in Dallas. Come
Yeah.
on.
Was it snowing? Hey,
They
tell us
lost
you
in
didn't watch it
Dallas.
without tell us you didn't watch
I
it.
know. They lost in
Yeah,
Dallas.
yeah. But I don't think Belichick's the answer.
you guys think he's done?
You tell me what Belichick is without Tom Brady. How's he done?
You're talking to someone who doesn't like Boston teams. I think he's done. Send him out to pasture.
No,
We're
no,
over
no.
it.
You gotta
If
get
anything, you go
Belichick.
for Jim Harbaugh.
No, the Chargers need Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh on Dallas would be lit.
You'd have to give. Wouldn't you
If
have
you're
to-
Jim Harbaugh, you'd rather be a coach at Dallas.
I don't think Mike McCarthy. They're going to fire McCarthy. You think that?
I don't know. They're just not winning. They don't win games. So
Well,
in the
they win
playoffs.
games. It's just like sometimes the idea is like if you have a legacy of fucking up in the playoffs, that gets in your head and your subconscious, right?
But Mike McCarthy won it with Green Bay before, he's not a loser in the playoffs. Dallas is the problem. But they have a great team. They just don't win. And they're only good at home. They're bad on the road. So I don't know what you do.
Dude, I'm watching that Break Point on Netflix, second season. They take the top tennis players. And the one thing you see is just how hard everything in life is. It's like, do you want to be a pro tennis player? Like their mind games, like the coach, like the guy goes, I can't sleep. I think one of her trainers goes, I can't sleep. I'm excited. He goes, hey, don't say that. She can hear that. What the fuck are you doing? Don't say that. She's right there. Then all of a sudden, Netflix took like 7 players and highlighted them. They started calling it the Netflix curse. So the one girl you see,
it's like the Madden curse?
Yeah, you see the one girl. She goes, they go, what do you think of the Netflix curse? And she's killing it. She goes, well, Netflix curse. What is that? And he goes, well, everybody who they've been featuring is out in the Australian Open. And she goes, I haven't even heard of that. And he goes, oh. And then you see her as she's done with the interview. She goes, what's this Netflix curse? She's from Greece. What Netflix curse? What? Gets in her head, right in her subconscious.
Oh,
she loses
No.
she loses to number 82. It's like, but you can see it. They're like all just trying to like hold on. They're just like, oh, and they go from number 1 to number 25.
I gotta watch that.
It's tennis. It's fucking tennis. Number 1 to like Andrew Agassi to 85, losing everybody.
So there's actual smoke here because it says one rival executive told us this week if the Cowboys lost to the Packers, he thought Jerry Jones would go after Bill Belichick to replace Mike McCarthy.
Belichick.
Yeah.
I thought they'd bring him as like a general manager or front office.
I think Belichick is good because
you go for Jim
he's good at coming in and changing the culture. Like Belichick is, I feel like he's you got to give him credit for choosing that offensive line maybe that kept Brady, safe. Am I wrong or no?
I don't give him too much credit.
Really?
Because look what happened when Brady left. They ate dog shit and Brady went on to win.
But you can't give all those wins to one football player. It was a team.
God, he's the best of all time to
But it's
ever
the
do it.
ultimate team effort, right? Right?
Brady didn't have much
It's
either
hard for
those
me to
years.
say Brady's the GOAT, but he is when
Oh,
it comes
yeah.
to quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
A tough argument.
Belichick, the Patriots were not scary this year at all. Bailey Zappi, get out of here.
They're
Who?
Yeah, but
That's their
but you got to give the man credit for that crazy run. You got to give the man credit
Yeah.
for he was at the helm of the most winningest team. I think is that of all time. I mean, you got to
They
give
were a
him credit.
dynasty, but
And also he and Brady, that's chemistry. That's beautiful chemistry.
Yeah, they didn't get along.
disagreed,
Yeah, they
but it was
hated each
good.
other. They hated
Yeah, but
each other.
that worked for both of them.
worked for Brady. Won games.
But it also worked for Belichick because he won.
And then a bunch of the offense coordinators went on to be head coaches,
Yeah, Belichick was insanely competitive. I mean, he's a maniac.
I think him and Jerry Jones have a good relationship. Jerry yesterday said, this is the worst I've ever felt in all the years I've been involved in sports.
He should. Yeah, he
But
should.
I feel like Belichick, you have to give Belichick credit for the culture of discipline that he instilled in that team over the years. It was like true discipline. They would talk about it. No fucking around. And oh, by the way, you get out of here. It didn't matter
a
if
lot
you were
of that was Brady.
Randy
though.
Moss.
Like if you hear a lot
I bet.
of the players talk, they go, "We weren't playing for Belichick. We were playing for
bet.
Brady."
I bet.
Like Brady set the standard.
Sure.
A lot of that culture is Brady.
Standard
and
of excellence.
he carried it to the
That
highest
makes
level.
sense. Belichick's not a nice guy, apparently. Slept in his office. It's just.
I wouldn't hire him. I'd hire Jim Harbaugh over him.
Leave him alone.
You
The
want him to- you
Chargers
want him to become
need
the
him.
Chargers?
Yes.
So does Dallas. And I feel like he'd have more success at Dallas.
Come on, man.
The
He's such a
question
good
question
coach.
is if somebody's been in the game that long, are you able to predict their moves? Is that possible?
What do you mean?
Like with Belichick, if they've been in the game for that long, can a defensive coordinator or coach kind of say, I know what his tendencies are. I know what Belichick is going to do in this situation. I have a better idea or no?
No, Belichick, his thing's defense. He's a defensive mastermind. That's where you got to
Yeah.
start at. So, no, you have offense, defense coordinators who game plan. No. I just think his time has ran its course. And also, you bring him to Dallas, and let's say he tries to instill that strict requirement. Guys are like, get the fuck out of here. It's just a different time, I think.
Yeah.
The other
Same with
top-
like Nick Saban. It's over.
Yeah. I mean, Belichick has been rumored to be looked at by the Chargers and the Raiders. I don't see the Raiders being a fit at all. I don't want him in LA, but we'll see.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can't believe the Cowboys.
And by the way, Harbaugh interviews today with the Chargers.
It's probably where he wants to end up.
Sure, San Diego.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What?
Choose that over.
When
LA.
he's in LA, you piece of shit.
Oh.
God, talking
LA
football with you
Chargers?
is
Yeah.
the LA Chargers. They left a while ago. Man, who would want to be in sunny San Diego?
I thought it was the LA Rams.
Yes,
It
it
is.
is too.
Damn, we got two football teams, huh?
We've had them.
Yeah. You sure about that? Wait,
Man, who wouldn't want to be in San Diego?
don't they play in San Diego? Did they move?
What else you got, Jen?
It's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're talking about the Cowboys game. Here's a typical Cowboys fan who's just had a little too much.
Some people got Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl tattoos.
Get your fucking ass pizza.
Just a little grumpy.
So mad.
Yeah. Thought it was
It's
funny.
every year Dallas does this though. You think their fans would be used to it, but this year you thought they were going to do it. CD Lamb's balling.
CeeDee Lamb
Parsons.
didn't look well yesterday.
Well, something was up with him and
Dak, yeah.
Because when have you seen them, like Mike McCarthy coming over checking on him and Dak talking? Something's going on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, Dak looked like a superstar his last game. I was like,
He
this
had an
guy
MVP
is-
season, but
dude. And he just
played horrible. Bad interceptions.
Wow.
So this guy in Orange County has stolen almost 40 grand worth of stuff from Target. He literally walks up to an employee, he's like, oh, let me see the iPad, runs out the store with it. No one's caught this guy yet.
wait, what does he do?
He just takes it and runs
Watch it,
out.
yeah.
No, they don't stop him because of California.
I don't know.
Well, your face is so clearly there.
He looks like a normal dude.
Yeah. How does he?
So watch this.
Well, God, he
Like-
looks so suspicious.
Oh.
He doesn't know that he's.
He's like, "Can I see this? See ya."
That's how he's stealing things. Is he a prankster? This doesn't make any sense.
No,
Look at him.
Brian, not a prankster. He stole $40,000.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just taking it. That's not even a good way to steal something. He's just.
But
No
I think
shame.
he knows it's California, so they're not going to really come for him.
So that's my question. Like, why aren't you wearing a hat, a beanie?
He doesn't need to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's going to happen.
I want to see when they catch that guy.
Have you guys seen this picture that was in? It's kind of going viral. It's about Epstein with Trump, and it looks like a minor girl.
It looks like it's doctored.
Yes, so it is. They said it's proven to be AI
Of
doctored.
course.
Yeah.
Who thought this was real? That looked
it
so
made the
fucking
rounds.
fake.
So here's a picture where it looks sort of like legit.
No.
really.
But then look at her fingers. So that's one thing with AI. It
can't fix the
for
fingers?
something with the fingers happens. But then if you zoom out at this picture,
Well, Epstein's not wearing a shirt there, so.
and plus this,
And his face is super photoshopped.
yeah,
Both
And
of
then
them are.
If you zoom out though, hold on, you see that Trump's leg is missing here too as well, and there's one here. But I actually made the rounds. It went kind
Of course it did.
Yeah.
People hate Trump so much they can't see through it.
Did you listen to Tristan Harris and Reza Roskin?
Did I ever? What else you got, Jen?
No, did you listen to that thing
What
with
is that?
Rogan about AI? About the guys who did the social dilemma?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's worried about all this other stuff. You can stop everything. You think your iPhone 15 is addictive? Try AI 1000. I wonder what that's going to be like. Dude, these labs are calling these guys and they're like, hey, listen,
We got to stop it, right?
we're working on stuff that that we don't. AI is starting to make AI, and we are about to let a genie out of a bottle that we're not going to be able to put back in, and it's going to be so insane because you got to understand AI can make chemical weapons that are so powerful from a picture. You can take a picture of your garage, and it'll tell you how to take everything that's in that garage, put it together to make a terrible weapon.
Jesus Christ.
But more importantly, it's coming up with its own ways to make germ warfare and chemical weaponry. Thousands. And it's like, but that's only the beginning. It's just getting worse and worse.
So aren't they putting regulations
and
on this
deep
AI?
fake shit? You think that's
no,
nothing? Now it's like they're going to have people that are going to have. It's already here. Your daughter will call you begging for money from college because she's stranded somewhere. It's not your daughter. They just found her voice. And they need 3 seconds of your voice to copy your voice completely. I don't
know what they're gonna hopefully.
Well, there's got to be
smarter people.
So there are very smart people saying, right now we are all racing to the bottom. We're racing toward hell. So there are 3 countries that make the chips
China,
for AI.
Taiwan.
Nope. Japan, Netherlands, and the United States.
Oh, wow.
The high-tech chips. So right now we can still control who gets those chips. Here's the other crazy thing. They're coming up with these brains, like Google and these people. They're coming up with brains, these AI brains that cost $10 billion to make. If you're China, all you need is $10 million worth of software to steal it. So now they steal it. Now we're in a war. Now everybody is building AI. So if we don't, one of the things
we're
that
going
they
to implode.
think, well, one of the things is the idea would be if the United States can create AI that's so advanced, then we slam on the brakes and that AI kills all the other AI.
Yeah, the AI comes up ways to
That's
crush
one
it.
idea.
Yeah.
The other problem that Tristan Harris said that I think is terrifying, he said, I talk to these people at the end of the day, like Larry Page, who is from Google, who created Google. He accused Elon Musk of being a speciesist, meaning don't be so concerned about saving humanity. If machines take over humanity, that's the way it is. I mean, and he said a lot of these people are anti-human. A lot of these people who are these nerds who are making this AI
they don't like humans.
They're not. They're radical atheists who don't care about that, and so they just want to push the button and see what happens.
And they definitely don't have kids.
No, that's right. And they want to push the button and see what happens.
Jesus Christ.
And so the real question is, what are we going to do about this? Well, all of us are talking about all this other shit. Do you own guns? You have access to a well?
Politics.
You have all that stuff? Cool.
Who are you going to vote for? None of that stuff matters.
None of it matters. We're all looking over here when shit's going on in labs right now.
But hopefully there's people smart in this, working on that problem, who are smarter than the bad people.
There better be, because the problem is it's not even bad people. The problem is when Facebook is competing with Google,
we won't have
who's
a
competing
choice.
And then China's competing with us. And then if somebody comes up with sentient AI, we're all fucked.
At all costs. They want to win at all costs.
So what it is, again, is it's a race toward hell. You're spiraling towards, not up, you're spiraling towards,
And that's going to come fast.
It's going to happen exponentially because when general artificial intelligence, when ChatGPT 20, is there, and when AI, starts making AI, and then that AI makes AI.
But and then also, if it's that easy with ChatGPT, whatever 100, if all those people who we've let across the border get a hold of this and they're terrorists, what are they going to do?
Well, so that's the other thing, that AI like this is becoming. All you need is your phone to figure out how, with AI, if it gets advanced enough, to make. So I'll tell you. He tells the story. To make.
I gotta pee so hard.
To make something so crazy. It's like it won't tell you how to make napalm.
This is depressing.
I know. Go piss.
This is just an update to the whole Alaska Airlines flight where the door flew off.
Yeah.
So people noticed that there's 2 seats right here that no one was sitting in, right? Mm-hmm. So there's like all these like theories out there that two of those people actually missed their flight and that saved their lives, basically.
Final Destination?
Like Final Destination. So there's like a bunch of different little TikToks and Instagrams that has it went pretty viral. But they're saying there's these 2 people randomly missed their flight.
The chance of them missing
there was like 171.
I don't know if they got. I don't know if they saw the flight logs, but
so Alaska Airlines, their rep said that there's a chance that it could have happened. Someone just missed their flight, but they said that there was no one recorded for both seats or something like that. But I mean, these videos are going viral right now. But it is kind of crazy.
Just
of all the
coincidence.
Of all the places on that plane.
I don't believe in coincidence. That's very strange.
Who's leaving the exit row open?
So check it out.
I know. That's the other point. The exit row is the best seat if you're not in first class.
Yeah. So 171 of the aircraft's 178 seats were filled, but those 2 were not filled.
They might have known there was some kind of a little thing going.
Yeah, and they might have been like, "Hey, just to be safe, why don't you guys sit over here?"
Yeah.
I'd be like, "What do you mean safe? You know what? Who knows what could happen?" Oh my God! Like, that's why I told you to sit over here, bitch.
One guy's shirt was ripped off. Fuck. Jesus.
That is strange. Coincidence.
Terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
I think that's
do you want to do this one or no?
Yeah, well, the
Buffalo game's going on right now. Start at 1:30.
Bills are on the board.
Really?
7-0.
Bills are my pick to win it all.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
Bills to go to the Super Bowl. What they do against the 49ers, we'll see.
Well, this is how cold it was. These Steeler fans, if you guys remember, the mayor of Buffalo was telling Steeler fans, do not come to the game. The weather's just going to be bad. Stay home. Trying to do that. And this is how cold it is there today.
Are you kidding?
You think about it, they had to cancel the game yesterday.
Oh, my God.
They
Like, this is
adjusted
any
till
better?
today. Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Are the Lions playing today? Are the Detroit Lions?
I can't.
Lions played last night.
They played-
Brian.
They lose or win?
They won,
They won.
by I think 1 point against the Rams, the best game of the weekend.
That was the battle of the swapped quarterbacks.
I was on a plane.
I know, but you could watch ESPN or some
I
shit.
know. I
You
just
talk
didn't have
football.
time. I got caught up in Point Break point. All right. This weekend, I'll see you at CB Live, kids. January 19, 2021. I'm going to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And if you're not at Brian's show, watch The Fight Companion Saturday night on JRE YouTube. It's Joey Diaz, Joseph Rogan, Eddie Bravo, and myself for UFC 297, Strickland DDP. And then the Keep On Truckin' Tour kicks off in Nashville January 25th, one night only in Nashville, Tennessee. And then I'm back at the Vulcan in Austin, January 26th, 27th. Get your tickets at thickboy.com.
Yeah.
All right, kids. Love you guys. See you. We're out.